Folks, DJ Akademiks is in big trouble, man. He's in big trouble. Our guy, big DJ Akademiks, big Ak. All right, he might have fallen into the trap because this has just been circulating, okay? Big Ak linked up with Daphne Joy. And if you don't remember, this was the woman from the Diddy Freakoffs tape. This is the woman that is 50 Cent's baby mama. This is a dangerous succubus. All right? She trying to suck his soul and not in the good type of way, okay? I'm very concerned for my boy Ak. All right, I don't know what's going on with this. This is going super viral. They're saying Big Ak and Daphne Joy finally linked up. Are you ready for the wedding or not? Say it ain't so, bro. Please tell me he's trolling. It can't be, man. They cuddled up. I ain't seen Ak this happy in a minute. I'm not going to lie. He killing it, all right? He looked like he just got the OVO chain all over again, all right? And look at the way she touched the bra. What's going on? I don't know. This is looking a little bit... This is looking a little... crazy. So people in the chat are saying, bro, really paid for the box. Grand Wizard said, best 50K you ever spent. 50K is crazy, bro. Adam22 said, can I watch? That's on brand. Lil TJ in there laughing. Everybody's in there. Seti Nash said, she powerful. House phone crying, man. Everybody is saying, what on earth? How much you think he spent? It's insanity. I'm concerned. I just don't know how did this happen? How did this happen? So I'm going to show you everybody's reaction. All right, I'm going to show you what everybody's saying about this, but I'm concerned for my boy Ak. All right, has he fallen into another demonic thoughties clutches? I hope not, man. I hope he knows what he's doing over there. Okay, you got to be a high-level operator to be able to function with this type of female, man. But this is the DJ Akademiks subreddit. This is what they're saying, man. They're saying, see what an OVO chain can do for a man. I swear he was popping out with her before the OVO chain. I don't know. So sometimes you want to just be with a nasty bop in peace. Bops be having the best personalities and you know they're bops. So it's hard to fall in love with them. Sometimes you fall in love with a bop, man. You got to be careful. Bro needs a stylist. That's what they're saying. Well, he didn't need it. They're saying Diddy and 50 sloppy seconds. If that's Diddy and 50 sloppy seconds, I ain't going to lie. That's high-level sloppy seconds. Those are some exclusive, and really it's sloppy thirds, all right? It's throppy thirds, all right? Treachy thirds. They're saying he gooky. They're saying he geeked out, all right? Rich dudes making poor man decisions. But look, all right, our guy Big Ak, he popped out, okay, with Daphne Joy, and it's crazy. So there's a lot of different reactions coming in. A lot of people are wondering what her ulterior motives are. And the Joe Budden Network has a lot to say. Now, they already popped out, this is like 3 weeks ago, saying this Daphne chick doing the most, all right? She was posting love hearts and kissy emojis underneath Ak's video of him on the live stream with her. Even Cardi B was in the comments talking about you were smiling mad hard, all right? Even Cardi B knew that something was going on between these two. And Daphne clapped back to Cardi B, said he had me smiling too. I needed those laughs, all right? So this is the thing. We've seen how Shane Gillis is getting down. These bad bitches, like if you can make her laugh, all right, you definitely getting some top shelf, all right? They're saying she's going to get Akademiks for 150K first month. They talking about 50K in the other comments. They're just saying she finna have his baby and marry him, take half his assets. She's stroking the shit out of this kid's ego. All right. Look, I just don't want Ak to get done like 50 Cent. It says it's like 2 plays being run at once. All right. So here's the thing. Okay. There's more clips going around. All right. Apparently he got it in with Daphne. All right. Well, before we get to that, this was her allegedly accepting the date, all right? Apparently it was a real date. It says, when will they learn Daphne Joy has accepted a date with DJ Akademiks? Rich niggas making my bad. This is just like a throwback of some of the men that she's been involved in, okay? It says a succubus, oh my God. A succubus isn't just a seductive woman, it's a mythical demon believed to seduce men in their dreams and feed off their life force. The male equivalent is an incubus. She's honest, it's just his term. People say I'm genuinely confused. Is she a 304 because she's had 3 boyfriends before? People will call a woman in her mid-30s an escort for having less than a handful of known sexual partners. Focusing on this weird body count BS is part of the reason why you losers never get laid. Turn off the Andrew Tate and maybe get some friends like women. That's all well and good if we hadn't seen her on the video with the freak off with Diddy getting nailed by the skort. All right, getting hit up by the male skort. But here's the thing. Okay, Ak said he smashed. He said he was off the honey pack all day, all night long. That's what he said. That was his own words. Listen to this.
Seen a first date, niggas. I pulled out.
It's working. Go on.
When you ever seen a first date, niggas? I pulled out. I'm not even playing with y'all. Gangsta. Oh, for the dinner? Nigga, the dinner cost me $3,000. Was it $3,000 or $4,000 for me? Nigga, we didn't even eat. We just filmed the fucking episode. It just shows. Huh?
He talking about $3K for a dinner. She ain't Jay-Z. What the hell?
Huh? Try what?
The Wagyu, like, carpaccio thing?
He talking about 3K for the dinner. She like, shut up, yo, try this Wagyu. She trying to distract him with the Wagyu. She a demon, bro. She trying to distract you with the Wagyu. That's crazy.
Bro, I want a chicken tender, bro. I don't wonder what that is. Like,
Really good. It's actually really good.
look at Chloe. She loves this shit. Look at her. Look at her. Yo, we're trying to get out of here.
It's really good, though. You should really try it. You're gonna love it.
Just tell them to box it. We out of here. You paid it for it?
Yeah.
Tell her to box it, man. What are we doing here?
All right, the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is Wagyu, nigga? Like the
It's
fuck?
a type of beef from Japan.
Yo, I looked at the menu. I looked at the menu twice. She looked at me, and I was trying to say chicken
I'm
nuggets.
surprised you didn't make a joke about chicken tenders or something. Like, you kind of
Nah.
classy.
She been fucking with too much rich niggas. I couldn't do it.
She messing with too many rich dudes. I can't even heard of the Wagyu. Ain't even heard of it. Diddy got this girl spoiled, bro. Diddy and 50 Cent got her on a Wagyu diet.
She was fucking
She on a diet of Wagyu and escorts, bro. What the hell are we doing? She on a diet of Wagyu and BBC.
too much rich niggas.
Too many rich guys. So they on a date, but it's a film date. Okay, so I don't know which way this is going. But he really popped out with a honey pack, bro. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. They're saying Sly Diggler didn't even wine and dine. He hit it first. They're saying Act trying to get his usual McDonald's order. He's saying she's for sale. Why is he even dining her? Respect to Act for being himself. All right. Bro got his nutsack chewed on. Whoa. He pulling out the magic honey, but she out there tweeting it was small. What? Saying Act gonna get outside. What you mean? What's Wagyu? I know what Wagyu is, and I don't be messing with the scorts. But anyway, all right. This shit's crazy. So people are saying this is a W and that he took 50 Cent's baby mama. Now, I'm not going to lie to you folks, okay? I think Act needs to be careful because anybody that's played with 50 Cent has not really lived to tell the tale. Their careers certainly have taken a nosedive. And Act is already beefing with Jay-Z. So you beefing with Jay-Z and Charlemagne over here. You about to be beefing with 50 Cent. You out here pulling the honey pack on his baby mums? You pulling the honey pack on 50 Cent's baby mums and you think you're going to live to ride another day. Ack, you got to clean this up, my brother. All right, you got to clean this up. This is crazy. There's DJ Akademiks bags 50 Cent's baby mums, Daphne Joy, takes her on a date, then smashed all night long with the honey pack. Will he now be targeted by 50 Cent and GGG unit for doing this, bro? He needs to be careful. People saying we can only hope so, right? The haters are in full effect. So over on the Joe Budden podcast, it seemed like they were delighted. They were overjoyed, saying full salam, Axe just doing content with Daphne. They're so glad that he didn't smash. But we don't know that. He pulled the honey pack out, and it was mad dark by the time that we saw the clip. He got a matcha there. The matcha and the honey pack combo is crazy. He definitely cracked. People saying full salam. Nobody outside of high school took this serious. They're saying Axe was watching in the corner. I don't know. The body language, the energy was telling me maybe he got busy, okay? Now, there's people on Axe subreddit that are not feeling this. They're saying that women just keep on using him for clout. They're posting these pictures. Nice pics, to be fair. Did he have a hand on a booty? Nah, I thought he had hand on booty for a second there. He keeping his hands to himself. Ack a respectful man. But it says Ack loves letting people use him for clout. Akademiks chat on Reddit. They're not feeling this. They're not liking this succubus getting their claws into him. People saying, I wonder where Shay Glizzy been. She got let's forget all about her, okay? She in the past, all right? She's no longer. She's never coming back, and that's that, all right? Just like Draco said. So if you've been watching Ack, you should know he ain't hard on thoughts at all. Matter of fact, he might be one of the greatest simps of modern time. Let's see, all right? They're saying he glowed up off the Ozempic. I don't know if that's true, but Ack definitely lost a lot of weight. All right, he looking a lot healthier. People saying they're using each other. You think Ack really thinks she's feeling him? They're both just trolling people online. Using each other implies that he benefits. What does he get out of it? But she cracking open the cheeks for the scorts for Diddy. Like, she might as well break open the cheeks for Ack since he doing all this. But then again, she's not going to keep getting them opportunities if she gives him the cheeks. You know how these demonic women get. They dangle the cheeks above your head to get you to do their bidding. They want you to do go here, do this, pay that. All right, and you never get them cheeks because if you get the cheeks, it's over with. They don't got control. So she gets the clout, he gets the box, win-win. I hope he got the box. For such a successful guy, 50 Cent picked horribly with both. All right, so basically, this is going super viral. This is the main reaction when it first came out on the Joe Budden subreddit, and they were going absolutely wild. Okay, they were in a frenzy, a feeding frenzy. All right, people saying dreams money can buy. All right, I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. So there's something I got to tell you because I know that brother got needs tonight and I ain't tripping on your pimping just that this time because you got to pay tonight. I know you want to get paid tonight, but I'm trying to get paid tonight. We ain't even got to fuss and fight. Just hit me right. It's on all night. I know you want to get in bed with me, but you got to come correctly. Nothing in life is free, especially not me. All right. They drop in the score game and all the lyrics. Okay, they're dropping a Meek Mill. It's crazy. I was about to say it's AI till I seen his stance. That third pick. Let's see that third pick. See the stance. I feel like they trying to say he hiding the boner. I'm not gonna lie. Is he hiding the boner? Is he gonna doing the lean forward? This is the reverse Fat Joe. Fat Joe used to lean back. When you got the boner and you with the chick and you got to stand up, you got to lean forward and grab a pillow real quick because you might get exposed, man. That's crazy. You used to pay. You used to pay for times like this. I mean, pray. That's facts. That's fact. That's how these girls be moving, man. You got to be careful. Boom. All right. It's not a finesse. If I wanted to pay, it's like buying tennis shoes. All right. You just wear them shoes out and then keep it moving. Buy a new pair. It's actually crazy. Third pick got that boy looking severely lost in the sauce. Is he looking lost in the sauce? He looking a little, he definitely like off course in the sauce. He in the sauce, like he kind of took a wrong turn in the sauce and he trying to find his way out. He in a maze right now. He for sure in a maze. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. They got the 50 cent gif. Said she know a lick when she see one, things money can buy. That brother's starving. Motorboat, that's not your girl, it's just your turn. She said, I know you want to get in bed with me, but you got to come correctly. Nothing three, especially not me. Right? This is why it's considered the oldest profession lustful men will always exist. If this was Ja Rule's baby mum, you know how many memes this dude 50 Cent would have posted? I'm not going to lie. Ja Rule needs to get them Twitter fingers fired up and get to posting this, bro. This is your time to shine, man. Stop slinging gyros and get on Twitter and do what you're supposed to do. They're saying if this was Jay-Z's baby mum, 50 Cent and Dame Dash would have co-produced a whole drama series that led up to the events of his baby mum's being with Ak. I mean, to be fair, if Ak got with Jay-Z's baby mum, it would be a worthwhile drama series. Completely different situation. Dude dressed like a Cheesecake Factory waiter. They're saying Akademiks. Hey, you can't spell Akademiks without W. They're saying he's the corniest figure in the history of the genre. Hey, he's corny at number one. All right? It's saying she might have never got a degree, but now she got Akademiks. That's a bar, I'm not going to lie. As my 3-year-old said, how much cost this? All right? Everybody mad. So they even reacting to this over on the Meek Mill subreddit. Of course, they used to pay for times like this. All right? They're saying pure comedy. He looked happy as F2. All right? When a simp gets a turn. Sucker ass dude probably already bought the ring. They're saying the internet loves this goofy. All right? This is like the Meek Mill subreddit. They ain't scored a point in about 10 years. So they're loving this. This is the biggest victory the Meek Mill subreddit has seen in this generation. Okay? So this is going everywhere. All right? All the Sagittariuses, the Sag Savages. They're saying pure comedy. Sagittarius, I cannot lie. Right? Crazy. She went from 50 to Puffy to DJ Akademiks, and Jason Derulo had a chance too. Right? But they're saying, well, Puffy comes with like 12 different escorts. You got to factor all them dudes in. Plus all the other celebrities. Ak is just the last man in the glory hole. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, but I don't see any lies. So she's been around the block. Maybe she's carrying more than the herp this time. I'm sure of it, but they have prep for HIV, and Cardi B and all the celebrities been promoting it heavy. I'm not even trying to know too much about it. It's crazy. This man hateful. He thinks he's hot shit. Embarrassing. I mean, he up there with the baddest escort in the game right now. Okay, so it is what it is. The Playboy Carti sub are in shambles too. They're making fun of DJ Akademiks. They're saying the S-tier DoorDasher Akademiks referred to himself in the third person as Big Ak, and he out here with her. Big Ak and Daphne Joy finally lived up. He is Big Ak. Even though he's lost a lot of weight, he's still Big Ak in these streets, right? He's probably not DoorDashing no more. He trying to get the chicken tenders. She asking for the Wagyu. I'm not going to lie. I've taken a girl for Wagyu before, but if that's a treat on me. If you asking for the Wagyu, if you even know what the Wagyu is, it's cool. I'm trying to introduce you to Wagyu. I'm trying to have you teach me about some Wagyu, some other, you know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate taught you about Wagyu. I'm not trying to hear it. But Akademiks revealed he interviewed legendary cum bucket and Daphne Joy. It's crazy. It's crazy, okay? You can tell Akademiks genuinely thinks he deserves to live. He does. He's number one. Fellas, y'all ever accidentally spent an entire day on Chatterbait just milking your shit? These got to be fake, right? Broski, FOF. Kylie Jenner just gave us fat material for a whole week. Is she the baddest in the game right now? And if you say no, name who. Ak posted some crazy shit to the timeline. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? Even Freddie Gibbs, he said, I'll give a bad bitch 5K if they admit to sleeping with Akademiks, all right? He got 5K. I mean, shit, you might be giving bad bitch 5K just on a regular day, okay? People just super, super hating on Akademiks. And, you know, look, he popped out with a baddie, even though she is, clearance goods. She's still a baddie. He still popped out with her. He looking devilish. That's 50. If it's good enough for 50 Cent and Diddy and his dozen scorts, then it's good enough for Akademiks. You know what I'm saying? This is Daphne Joy and the Joe Budden podcast coming soon. She was spotted out in New York with Axe. Could she also be doing the Joe Budden pod as well? Joe said he was going to make it happen. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing compelling about this woman or her story. She's just trying to gain promo for her OF career, and it's working. It's working. They're saying Ak better be prepared. He's going to need all the protection he can muster. A full body. He need a hazmat suit like we back in the vid era. All right? It says WTF is the point. By now, she did the rounds in the content space. There's nothing compelling Joe and them could ask for her for real, unless they want to just use her as an episode to clown around. They're saying 50 Cent going out bad. I'm not going to lie. Many men hit his BM. Now she don't cry no more. She won't waggle on the side no more. Ah, man, have mercy on Ak. She looked like the kind of woman who is all into herself and wouldn't look twice at a podcast host if the host didn't have some online clout. She looks like she's so in love with herself, and Akademiks is just a tool to be used. A lot of chicks be moving like that. It's true. She's so off-putting. There is 0% chance she's into him. When I see her, I see the epitome of all sorts of ego, self-promoting, fake fame chasers I detest. Don't hate the player, hate the game. She's using her 15 minutes of infamy to her benefit, getting all she can out of it while she can. Don't be surprised if she has her own reality show on Zeus soon. All right? World Cup is also in town. Lots of rich people during sport season. All right? Maybe she's on the pod or she's working. That's crazy if she out there trying to catch some balls for the World Cup, trying to do some throw-ins for the World Cup. That is crazy, okay? But people are defending him. They're saying incel where? Ak is outside and bagging Diddy's old work. Diddy and Fiddy's old work. All right? One man's trash is another man's treasure. He running it up. All right? Secured. Just know, Daphne Joy, you're a 101. All right? 101. 101's crazy. All right? 1 of 1. Definitely wild. It says, you too could bag Diddy's old work for the low price of 20K or whatever the fuck Ak gave her. LMAO. Just pay her rent and her child support payments. He's an environmentalist. Recycle and reuse. That's crazy. That's facts. To be honest, have fun with your shorty. Have your fun with shorty, but it's not something to brag about or publicize. Once a lame, always a lame. Dudes be having all that money just to go link with the chick that's been around. Craziness. It has to be some onboarding involved because I don't mind people hopping out with known hoes. Hoes are a great hang, but damn, it really feel like they're the same 100 are in hotation. All right? There are women with multiple NBA baby daddies. How did that happen? That's the weirdest thing to me. Have fun with the jump offs, but why have kids with a bop? Because they finesse you. The bops are fun, and unprotected S feel better. None of this is surprising, but damn. We got to get some NBA players with insane family trees soon. I ain't going to lie, bro. Sometimes you run into these chicks, and they like, just do your thing. Just shoot the club up. And you're like, but are you safe? They're like, nah. It's like, oh, so you think I'm a dummy? You think I'm a fucking dummy out here? Okay, I see. And it seems like these NBA players be falling into that trap is brazy. I really wonder what 50 Cent's thinking. This is crazy. Poor son too. 50 thinking, am I the only one that got that for nothing? he ain't gonna give 50 Cent for it. Ended up costing him more in the long run, I imagine. Genuine question, do you still have to pay child support if the mom's is an official hoe? Facts. Your Honor, this woman is a board certified whore. Her monthly income triples mine, respectfully judged. She should pay me. All right? That is crazy. Why go public with this? We've seen her work. He could have bought her services quietly. No way he wasn't a little embarrassed to hit post on this. The last decade has made scorting way too normalized. What happened to just, dating like a regular person? Most normal people are dating a regular person. This some rich dude shit, right? And they doing what they doing, man. It's whatever they got going on over there in the Diddy parties, and you know what I'm saying. I remember what it used to be a bad thing to love hoes. Now you young guys be falling in love with these harlots, right? The harlots and starlets is crazy. It is a nightmare. Okay, so look, shout out to Akademiks, man. Respect to him. He's doing his thing. All right. I just hope that he doesn't get hurt in this situation. I hope that he's really the mastermind after all of this, and he doesn't let this demonic. This demonic BM. She had 50 Cent. How many people can say they had one over on 50 Cent? But she did. Okay, so that means she's dangerous. We're gonna see how this pans out. No disrespect to Ak. All right, I'm hoping that he's the one running the play and he's the mastermind and the puppet string puller in this whole situation. But this girl, a different breed, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out for now. Peace.